Oh, hey everyone. Welcome to this day. Or night, should I say. We're in bed. Babies are in bed.
Yeah, it's only like 8:30 here, but the babies are out in the living room, so now we just have to be trapped in the bedroom.
Yeah. Unless we wanted to stick babies in here and not sleep in the king bed and sleep on the fold out couch. No, thank you.
No. Or have the babies sleep in here with us, but also no.
They wouldn't sleep with us in the room. So we're in California. And it is hot. I know I said Utah's hot, but it's hot here.
Yeah, but at least it's not as hot as yesterday. Oh
my gosh.
Driving.
You guys need to watch tomorrow because there was a fiasco. Kaylee, you save up your money and you come to California whenever you want to, little girl. Sorry, are you offended? I called you little girl. What? You were in St. George and got to 108 the first day. Yeah, we were driving through Vegas. Well, first of all, everyone needs to watch the video tomorrow because there was drama on the freeway. So much drama.
But we will say this, it was 118 degrees outside.
Yeah, 118 with drama on the freeway. So, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
We were going to give you a tour of the condo, but then we put the babies to bed, and so...
We'll do it tomorrow during our filmed video.
On Tuesday, you can see our condo.
Yeah. Jennifer, it was I-15 near Primm, Nevada. So right on the Nevada-California border. Drama. It's not good. So everyone watch. That's basically what our video is on Saturday. So it's the drama that was happening on the freeway. It was crazy. Liesl was so infuriated. And I was infuriated. I was so PO'd at people. Oh, look at all these people. Look at all these people. Okay, let me go to your comments. Let me see what you're saying. Thanks, Brooklyn. Thanks for watching. Jennifer, you live in California. Welcome. I mean...
No, we're welcome.
Welcome us.
She's here all the time.
Thanks for having us. Hi, Mindy. Hello. Kaylee, you are a semi-adult. You're not an adult until you get your first couch by yourself. So that's my rule.
What?
That's my rule. It's because when I bought my first couch by myself in my first apartment by myself, I was like, does this mean I'm a real adult now?
I feel like having your own apartment was what makes you an adult.
That's what made me an adult.
Is that you had your own place.
Yeah. But. Brooklyn. Definitely watch tomorrow. Hi, Jacob. Brittany says, go build a narwhal, build a bear.
Okay, right? Those are a thing now, and I kind of want one.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, Kaylee, we're not going to Disneyland until Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
We met a character named Auntie Krista.
But we did meet a character named my sister, because she was here, ironically, in the hotel across the street from our condo. She was here for a LuLaRoe convention, and today she flew home, so we took her to the airport. Because we're that nice. We were gonna go to dinner with her yesterday, but we got in pretty late.
Kelly Clarkson concert.
She went to the private Kelly Clarkson concert.
I'm pretty jealous.
It was amazing. And then, so we went to brunch today. And drove her to the airport. So that's what we did. Because she so nicely paid for us. It was so kind. Everyone is coming home from Vegas. That is true. Would we ever go to Boise, Idaho?
Where's Boise?
It's in Idaho.
Side? Like, because we drive through Pocatello to go to Island Park. Is Boise the other freeway?
Yes. Boise's the other freeway.
Because we live right on the freeway split.
We do. We live where the I-15 and the I-84 go their separate ways. So if we went the other way, we would hit Boise. I mean, yeah. What's in Boise that we could come to?
That's a good question.
But I'm never going to say no. Why not go to Boise? Tell you what, if Dear Evan Hansen toured to Boise, I'd be like, get in the car, we're going! Thank you. Is that Cassidy Noor? Thank you, Cassidy Noor, for loving our shirts. They took forever to make.
Cape Breton Island, Christine.
Cape Breton?
Where is that?
Christine, where is that? Tell me where that is.
Tk you, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn loves Liesl's dress.
This is my Disney Carly that I wore today. I looked like I was part of the LuLaRoe convention because all the Lula ladies wandering around in their LuLaRoe, and I was wearing my LuLaRoe, and I was like, I'm not part of this convention.
Not part.
But I looked like I was.
Okay, back to this couch conversation because I'm just barely seeing Kaylee's comments. Yes, Kaylee, your first couch. You have to buy your first couch.
We bought our first couch together on our second date.
We weren't even in love, and we bought a couch together. Yeah, that's how that works.
Kaylee, you don't own that apartment.
That is a college. That is college apartment, and it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
You have to be the name on the lease by yourself.
Yeah, which was me. Tucker finally made a live video. Are you saying finally as in today? Because we do it every week.
We finally made one? Or are you saying
did you finally made one?
Tucker, or are you saying we're doing it too late because...
Oh, he finally made a live video that we filmed.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I got you, Tucker. Paying your first bill.
Yes, but a college tuition bill doesn't count, Kaylee. You have to pay an electricity bill on an apartment with your name on the lease and...
that, or have children, so...
Well, that doesn't always make you an adult either.
Mindy, you're never too old for Disney, and no one will understand that except for you and me.
We talk all the time about how when our kids are all grown up with their own kids, we're going to be the old couple that, like, works in the weird, like, glass shop at Disneyland.
I can't wait to be an old Disney cast member that just, like, greets people at the gate, and you're like, have a magical day!
But I also kind of want to be the fairy godmother when I'm old.
She'd be perfect! I was raging. So bad driving. Road raging. So bad driving. To and from St. George. Some drivers are the worst. They are the worst.
Past Vegas was terrible, though.
Yeah, Vegas was not fun. What are you doing tomorrow? I'd love to see you guys. Jennifer!
Where do you live in California, Jennifer? We're going to probably check out Newport Beach.
We'll probably go to Newport Beach tomorrow. Hang out there. Meet and greet. Might not be able to see you guys.
I mean, definitely, if you want to come stalk us in the parks, we'll be there.
If you have a season and annual passport to Disneyland,
if you're in California, we're gonna go hang out at Newport Beach.
Tomorrow we'll be in Newport Beach.
Oh, Christine's Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
That's so fancy.
What? Is that in Canada?
I think so.
Nova Scotia?
I don't know. Stupid if it's not, but I think so.
I'm so sorry, Christine. Tell us where Nova Scotia is.
Because I think, you think like Cape Breton Island, I think like King Edward Island, and like they have all those islands up there that's like by Canada. I don't know if it's like part of Canada, but like it's up there.
Kaylee, do you have roommates? That is my question to you.
I said your name on the lease by yourself. If you have roommates, it doesn't count.
Just because it's off campus, it doesn't mean anything. Glendora! She's from Glendora.
First of all, I have to tell you a story about a woman who, when I worked at an assisted living facility, what was her name? I don't even remember. But she was like a burn victim, and she was like missing parts of her fingers, and she had this like long straggly gray hair, and this was in like the Alzheimer's unit, so they're all a little out of it. Her sister's name was Glendora. But one day I got to work and I was the first one there and the lights were still off. I mean, the CNAs were there, but they would keep the lights.
I love this story.
They would keep the lights off until we got there because it was like early morning. So I was the first activities person there, and so the lights were all off, and in order to turn the light on, you came in through the locked doors, you walked down a hallway, and the office was down the hallway. So I'm walking down the dark hallway, and suddenly this like woman with her like scraggly gray hair and her like missing fingers comes like wandering down the hall going, Glendora.
It was like a ghost.
She was like looking for her sister, but it was like kind of scary and hilarious. And sometimes I just feel like calling that out places. So that's my Glendora story, even though that has nothing to do with the city of Glendora. Yes. But Glendora's like close-ish because I'm pretty sure I saw it on the map when I was looking for things.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be in Newport Beach tomorrow.
Yes, East Coast of Canada. We were right. I was right.
Christine, thank you. Thank you.
We're not totally stupid.
I've never been to Canada, so...
Kaylee, you don't have roommates?
Yeah, this is what we need to talk about. Kaylee, how do you not...
I don't mean roommates. Like, do you have apartment mates?
Like, do you live with other people in this apartment? Not necessarily share a room. Kaylee, I'm gonna say, JK, I do. Like, you know something. Just flashbacks to the college life. Do you miss it?
No.
I don't miss it either. Good. But you will have so much fun, Kaylee. Have a great time in
My
college.
first year at college, I had really good roommates my first year. Second semester was better because we had like this one girl the first semester who like lived in the back room by herself and like never talked to us. But second semester, my friend Sarah and her twin moved in, and so then it was more fun.
Yeah.
I roomed with Tammy. That you know.
Tammy Douglas.
Yeah.
Love Tammy Douglas.
And then her roommate was cousins with my roommate, who Tammy's roommate was also friends with Emily, that went to high school with you.
Yes.
That I knew because she went to high school with me the first couple of years, and then you the second couple, which is ironic and weird.
I see.
Christine, do people say your name so weird?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say something about this college subject that we were on, and then I was gonna talk about how Christine. I'm pointing at it like people can see this comment right here. But we'll talk about Christine. Like, do people say
Christine?
Like how?
People say my name weird all the time. Too.
Leslie. Okay, back to college. I had terrible roommate experiences in college.
Pause for 1 second though. Brooklyn,
Okay.
the babies are asleep. So sorry.
They are asleep in the living room.
We were gonna do a live video with them, but they were so fussy. They didn't really nap today. It was terrible.
Yeah.
So we're really sorry. But yeah, they're in their beds in the living room asleep.
They are. Okay, back to my college experience.
College experience.
I had terrible roommate experiences. My first year, what I should say is that I didn't have terrible roommate experiences with like the person I shared a room with, but I did have terrible housemates.
I did.
They were nuts. My first year, I stayed in like a nicer. Well, I went to like a little junior college in the middle of nowhere called Ephraim, Utah. Look it up, Snow College.
Did we ever decide that Price or Ephraim was worse?
I would say Ephraim's worse.
Yeah.
Ugh, because Ephraim doesn't have anything. Anyway,
It's Price.
the person I shared, I stayed in like one of the nicer joints at this Ephraim campus, and the person I shared a room with, I went to high school with, and I knew him really well, so like that wasn't an issue. But I had a roommate that was obsessed with Taylor Swift to the point that he had like a cardboard cutout of her and would like make out with it and cuddle it.
Yeah, that's
like
weird.
Be yourself, dude.
I was a huge T Swift fan my first couple years of college.
And then he would get really passive aggressive about washing dishes.
Is this the guy that threatened to shoot your dishes?
No. I'll get to that story in a minute.
It's about weird dish issues.
He got really passive aggressive about washing dishes. And not that like I wouldn't wash mine, because I would wash mine, but I would also wash everyone's and like put them away. And I just like made the comment about, hey,
we had a chore chart.
Did you?
Because nobody wanted to do anything.
'Cause I was like,
so we were like, we all have to do something. But we also played a game my first year of college that was like, I say a game. You stacked things in the trash can, and whoever knocked, like, whenever it got tall enough that it, like,
I did that on my mission.
over, that's the person that
That's who took
out.
the trash out. Sorry. Anyway,
We're so distractible.
I would wash everyone's dishes, because I was like, that's just kind of how I was raised, is that you don't just like pick all your dishes out and then be like, okay, good luck with your dishes. But like I started doing that because when I would wash everyone's dishes, I would kind of get like a little bit mad about it, because I was like, no one does this for me, but I do it for everyone else. So I left a note on the counter that said, hey, if you get the chance, like, wash your dishes. Just wash your dishes. And I came back to the note ripped up, and then another note that says, you're not my mother.
You should have stopped washing everyone's dishes.
I did, and so I did. So I only washed mine from then on out. And then I'm pretty sure he stole my identity, because this is probably not appropriate for a family channel, but all of a sudden...
I've never heard this story.
No, I don't think you have. All of a sudden, male enhancement pills started showing up at our apartment in my name. So I mean, I shouldn't say steal my identity. Someone ordered, like, Viagra and sent them to my apartment in my name. So,
That's so rude.
why would you waste money on that? That's my question.
Maybe he would secretly steal them.
And, like,
after.
why is that funny?
Maybe he wanted them, but he was embarrassed, so he put
So
them
he
in your
used
name.
my name? Rude. So that was my first year. And they were just like so loud and obnoxious. And one kid listened to screamo music, and I was never there because I was in the drama department. So I was like living at the theater.
My eye is still twitching.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. Second year was I didn't live with anyone that I knew, and I was really scared about that because I was gonna room with a boy that I became friends with, but then he was gonna go on an LDS mission, and so he sold his contract to this other kid that I actually became really good friends with. His name is Addison. Shout out to Addison. He doesn't watch this, but hey, you never know. Addison was the best, and I roomed with him, and we were both in the theater department, so like it was a perfect match, and he was my roommate, which was awesome. But that was the apartment that had 2, 4, 6, 8 people living in it. There was 8 people living in that apartment, and they were like massive apartments, but there was 8 people living in an apartment.
Yikes.
And like each apartment had its own little private bathroom, so like it was nice. It was a good deal. But same thing when you're sharing a living space, like the living room and the kitchen. I would do dishes, and then I would wash mine because I went to college the year before. I learned from my mistakes. I would wash my dishes and put them away. And second years, I never lived at my apartment. Like I only slept there. I was always at the girls' apartment. I was always at the girls' apartment? What? Anyway.
I shake my head at you. Because I know these girls.
Yeah,
and
she
I
does
judge
know
you.
them. What?
for
I
your
was
choices.
friends with them. I was friends with them.
I still judge you for your choices.
It's true. It's very true. Anyway. So someone in that apartment would use my dishes and leave them in the sink. Because all my dishes they were all like
This horrible
matching
black ceramic. Awful.
No,
Not
those were
ones?
Kristen's. The ones that I used, they were like, I got them from Walmart. They were like white with a red circle around them. Anyway.
It's turning into a really long story.
It is, and I'm really sorry. We'll get back to your comments in a minute.
I want to tell about roommates too.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, go.
It's because you keep distracting me.
Hurry, go!
Gosh. I hope you're entertained. That's all I have to say. And then someone would use my dishes and leave them in the sink. Well, then one of my roommates, I get this really like nasty text from him that was like, dude, you're hardly ever here. You never like pull your weight around here and doing anything. You come and eat here and you leave your dishes in the sink. I'm going to gather up all your dishes and go shoot them. And I was like, okay, first of all, I don't live there. I sleep there. I'm literally paying for a bed and a place to call my room. I do wash my dishes on the rare occasion that I do eat there because I had another roommate who would cook gross Indian smelling food and then just laugh on the couch at The Simpsons like this. And so I was like, I'm never there. I was like, someone's using my dishes and leaving them in there, so I'm really sorry about that. So after that happened, I packed up all my dishes and I took them to the girls' apartment.
You're pointing to me. It wasn't my apartment.
It wasn't her apartment. But she knows them, so I pointed at her. Anyway, that's my story about my roommates and how I hated them. Your turn.
Okay, well, first of all, you were talking about how you got Walmart dishes, and my college dishes were a gift from a boy that had a crush on me.
What a great
The blue ones,
gift.
we still have them.
We do still have those.
And then my second year at college, here's your fun fact for the day. Are you ready for this?
Yes, fun fact.
I was roommates with the Poopery girl.
She was roommates with the Poopery girl.
The girl that's in all the Poopery commercials with the red hair and the British accent that's fake because she's actually Scottish.
She's actually Scottish.
We were roommates. Not roommates, but we were roommates. Only for one semester, though, because then she got married. But I did her hair for her wedding reception in America, so I'm pretty cool. I also helped get her into her dress. There were 1,000 buttons. But my roommate, kind of had some sort of weird, like, nervous breakdown or something. I don't even know. But she got weird and accused me of being emotionally abusive. And
Yes.
it got to the
emotionally abusive.
point that, like, I avoided her at all costs. I would hang out in the student government room all night long until I knew she was asleep before I went home. There were nights that I would just sleep at other people's apartments because I didn't want to go home and be around her. It got intense.
It did get intense. That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, back to the comments here. Cassie drove past a sketchy hotel in her park at Cedars. So many good memories there. Sketchy memories. Why couldn't you have come to the school sooner? Here's what I will say about that. I'm really sorry that you all had the drama experience that you did, but you had it for a reason. You had that experience for a reason, and all things for a reason. You had me your last year for a reason. There's a reason for everything. Now it's up to you to find that reason.
Even if that reason is that your wife cries when she finds out she has to move to Tremont.
Even when that reason is that my wife, I tell all my family and they're so excited for me and like, woohoo, I call my wife.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have talked to me first, and then it could have just gotten better. But no, you called your entire family
You're right,
first.
I did.
And they, of course, were thrilled. And you called me and I cried. Not in a good way. I was pregnant, though. I was emotional.
Brooklyn's a twin. Yay, Brooklyn. Cassie, don't be scared for roommates because you just have to find common ground. Find common ground with them and befriend them.
Mm-hmm.
Mindy Van Horn, Snow College. Yes. I know. Everything's changed, Mindy. Everything has changed at Snow College. It's not the same. How embarrassing is that?
That was the band.
Oh, the Viagra. You're right. It was. It was pretty terrible. Oh, my sad baby. She just needs to be sleeping.
She was fine for, like, a long
I'm
time.
forever a 5-year-old. Kaylee.
And yet you try
Me
to
too.
convince us you're an adult?
Oh, sorry. I was saying me too. I am a child. Yes, I am a rebel for staying at the girls' apartment, but it's not like BYU. It's not like you're gonna get kicked out of school
No.
for
And
being in a girls'
You
apartment.
hang out with your friends in their apartments. That's what college
That's what college is all about. All the parties. Ooh, how do you say that name? Kriya?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Kriya, hello.
Yeah, I'm sure that the twins think we're totally insane all the time.
Did you hear that? My students will know what this is. When can I see you again? Any Disneyland fan will know what that is.
My pill alarm? Yes.
Yes. Christine says, you guys are the only vloggers my husband will watch, and he finds it cool that Liesl went into labor on his birthday. And her birthday is their wedding anniversary.
Wow!
Happy birthday and wedding anniversary.
Sorry that my babies weren't born on your birthday, you know? They took a long time, the little stinkers.
Yes.
We had it all planned out, too, because they were supposed to be born on May 18th, because his birthday is the 17th. They would be the 18th, and I would be the 19th.
Yeah.
And then I went into labor on April 18th, and I was like, well, it's still 18, but they weren't born till the 19th.
No,
What can
19th.
you do?
What can you
They
do?
were actually born on my brother's wedding anniversary.
That's true. That's very true. California is expensive. You are correct. Gas was almost $4 here. It's like $2.95 in
We
Utah.
got a killer deal on this condo,
We
though.
did. This condo is the best thing that ever happened to us. So, yes, Cassidy, it is your song.
Kriya just subscribed to us. Welcome.
Hi, Kriya.
We
Are
hope
we
you're
saying your name
right.
So sorry if we're not. Kaylee's an old lady at heart, and heart physically my age, and then mentally 5.
I'm just an old lady in general.
That's true.
All I want to do is be with my cats, my kids, and my sewing machine. And you, honey.
Okay.
But my hobbies include my sewing machine and, like, burying my face in cat fur.
Let's see. We can call Christopher.
Christopher. Okay.
Christopher.
Welcome, Christopher.
Welcome, Christopher. Guys, what do you want to know? What do you want to talk about?
This is a 25-minute video already.
Yes.
But if you have things, you know, we are
What do you
stuck
need
in
to
our
get off your
bedroom,
chest?
so.
What do you need to get off your chest?
Also, that's my alarm for everything, that song, because it makes me excited because I think about Paint the Night and I'm just like, "Wah! Best parade ever!"
Disneyland got rid of it, and I was really sad, but then they brought it back, and I was really excited, and they need to never get rid of it again.
It's the best parade.
To the user, hey, I'm Lily.
We
The
assume
twins
your
are
name's probably
sleeping.
Lily.
Yes. Twins are sleeping.
Or at least they should.
They should be. Brooklyn's been subscribed ever since you found out you were having twins. It was my recommended first thing. I thought Derek is crazy. Lee's a little sweet.
I love
You
that.
know so well.
I love that. Christopher, we are doing very well. We're on vacation, so.
I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Elliot, and I'm only introducing you to Elliot because we are at Elliot's birthplace.
This is my elephant that I bought in Disneyland from the Jungle store next to the Jungle Cruise when I was 7 years old. And I've literally been sleeping with him every time since. Whenever I watch Toy Story 3 or whatever Toy Story it is, when someone's like, "You think Andy's gonna take you with you when he gets married?" And I'm like, I did.
She's had this elephant for like 20 years.
Also, it's perfect. I converted him because hugging a stuffed animal while you sleep is literally the best.
These stuffed animals are the best to sleep with because they're just like the perfect size and like thickness to sleep with and hug. Like, I'm a pillow hugger, and and I'm a side sleeper, so like when I sleep on my side, my other arm like needs something to do.
Weird. If I don't have a stuffed animal to hug, I literally end up hugging myself like this when I sleep.
Oh,
that's a true story.
So I sleep with a Stitch now. It's fine. My daughters love it because it's giant and it's soft and it's huggable.
So we're gonna get them stuffies in Disneyland.
We call them stuffies, and they're the best.
We do call them
Mindy
stuffies.
loves your elephant.
I feel like we just make up names for things for our babies.
Stuffies and
Because we didn't
sippies.
call them stuffies before.
We didn't.
Now we have babies and we call them stuffies.
Yes. Okay.
Everything's an E because we call everything like Blanky, Teddy, Lammy,
Sisty.
Sisty. We've converted back to sister.
We have.
Anyway, sorry. Someone was saying something and I want to see what it was.
Oh, okay. My boyfriend broke up with me and then my cat died. What is that from? It's from something.
Oh, I was like, what? Laughing inside your pillow, Brooklyn. That's funny.
That's funny.
Thank you, Christopher.
Thank. That's all. Thank.
Thank.
God, sorry, I'm so shaky. My arm is like giving out because I've been holding it up for 30 minutes.
Candy says she just made it up.
Are you serious? I feel like it's from a movie.
So, hey, I'm Lily. I assume your name is Lily.
Lily, can we call you Lily?
We want to take the girls to Build-A-Bear, but we want to wait till they're like older. Like they have their teddies right now that Derek made them at Build-A-Bear.
Go watch that video.
The gender or the name reveal.
The name reveal.
So they have their own Build-A-Bear bears that Derek made for them before they were born. But like we want to take them back when they're a little bit older and they like comprehend more what's going on. Because I think it's like I remember when I was a kid, I really wanted to go. Like I feel like that's like a magical moment for a child.
Yes.
And I want them to be able to remember it.
Yeah. Brooklyn was telling me a joke and I already know the punchline. What did the dad buffalo say to his son when he went to school? Bye, son. Ha ha. Okay, my arm's really tired, so I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna end.
Yeah, it's been 30 minutes. So.
Oh yeah, let's go. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite video of ours. Just go to your Facebook and be like, "These people are funny. Everyone subscribe." If you're in Newport Beach tomorrow, try and come find us.
I'll tell you what, we're going to be there around 5 o'clock p.m. because I want to go during low tide because I want a tide pool.
Or tide pooling.
And I want to find seashells.
Yeah, all the things. So Newport Beach tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday will be in Disneyland. Wednesday will be in California Adventure. Thursday back to Disneyland. And yeah, Friday we'll probably go to LA. Do things there. And then we drive back home Saturday. So we're here for a week.
We also have to find a time to go to Pasadena.
Oh yeah, we're going to Pasadena.
We're going to go find the Parks and Rec City Hall.
It'll be great. All right, everyone.
We're weirdos.
Yes.
Okay, it's our favorite show. So.
Yes. Thanks for watching. Have courage and be kind. Oh, I said your part because I'm so used to saying your part when we're doing video editing now. Have courage.
And be kind.
See you tomorrow. Bye.